Hey folks, welcome in. It's day 271 of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Let me switch, get it going here. We're up to February 4th. Hope you liked the 9-month video. Hyperdrive. Slowly beginning to work my way through conquest characters, and it's hard when you have that many light speed and you have that much stuff going on to narrow your focus, and that's what we're trying to do here. Also, look, I won. Barely got it in. I was watching auto, and I'm like, wait a minute. There's GC to do, and then I'm like, well, you know what? I should probably do it before thing ends. So we crammed it in with like an hour to finish. That's the reason why I didn't end up doing it yesterday for you on the day 270 video, because I totally forgot about it. But we got a W for that round, so we'll be fine. What are we up to today? No telling. We got Chewie the other day. Gonna try to get, I think we're it's funny, I feel like we're about equal distance on all the accounts, and you're like, wait a minute, your hyperdrive? Yeah, I feel like my hyperdrive's about where this account is. And it's really painful to say that. Hold on. To say that, considering my hyperdrive was hyperdrive and a lightspeed bundle. But it's like I said on the 270 video, I sort of meandered. And I sort of meandered on all the accounts, and it's like we're just now narrowing our focus enough to where we can actually, where we're actually focused on the Executor. And it's still going to take us a long time to get to the Executor. I don't want you folks to like say, oh yeah, I'll have the Executor soon. No. I hope to be there by the time we get the 1 year mark. Do I know that for a fact? No. Why? Because, soon enough we're going to have these characters done. And then once the characters are done, the relics will start to it'll take a little while to get the pieces for the relics and the whatnot. But then after that, it's still going to take a while for us to get the ship bits. And I've never done the Executor. Thing, so I don't know how hard it is, or how easy it is, or what's awaiting us at all. But you just see my drop rate with these ship parts that I'm trying to farm, and it's like that didn't go well, because we still need. We didn't get any. Didn't get any of the ship pieces we needed. That was like, I don't know what that was, but productive is not a word I would use for what just took place here. But everybody's still mourning Carl Weathers. I say that, but who knows? Obviously, I don't feel great about the fact that a Star Wars actor passed. It's somebody that's currently in an ongoing Star Wars story, but I don't know how they're going to replace him. We'll have to see, but hopefully they will. Hopefully it won't be somebody that's just like, whatever you want to say. Who else am I gonna farm here? Need to farm somebody. Since we need a car, let's go follow. I kind of wish they would reach out to Gina Carano, maybe bring her back on board, but I would say the odds of that are remote at best, and that's probably being generous, honestly, because but hopefully the decision they made, because I know a lot of people were like, wish they had recast Carrie Fisher for when they used C-3PO in the Ahsoka show. They wish they would have just recast Princess Leia and had her show up, and that would have made a lot of sense. But it's like you never know how the fandom is going to respond, but if casual fans of shows like that, they're not going to be invested enough because they understand people pass. It's only the diehards like that are going to nitpick, and unfortunately those are usually the people that are more that you have to worry about in a lot of in this type of thing for whatever reason. I'm trying to get, obviously we're picking up a piece here and there. We're still going to be here for a while to finish these characters, and I'm not happy about it, but it just feels like it's going to take so long to get where we need to be, and I'm not happy about it. But when we're done, we'll be done, so that'll be good. The question is, how long will it take to get there? And the answer is no idea. So, we did Chewie the other day, and we're not going to be able to do anybody. It's going to be a while before we get any of these other folks anywhere close to where we need to be, but why? Because this is going to be such a long process. Such a long process. And part of me, and I can, it's like if you're, I can only imagine how long it took somebody. So that's what I've not seen. And that's what I've not experienced. And I don't know if there's anybody else who's done that. But the thing that I love about what you're seeing here is you're going to see a guy who's like, okay, this is how long we're going to take. This is how long it's going to take to farm Executor. And I feel like it's been a number of months, and I feel like it's still going to be a number more, and that's painful, but necessary. And I am kind of looking forward to the slower pace of when we get to wherever we can, or where we're at the point where we're like stopping farming whatever, and we're just breathing, and we're just like, okay, now we're just farming Ewoks, and that's a load off, and all this fun stuff. So that will be quite a change. 10, that's big. 10 is good. Does that mean we got enough for an ability on somebody? I doubt it. Clearly I've forgotten about TIE Bomber and Vulture Droid. It happens. We're going to have to get them eventually, but hopefully we'll finish them sometime. I mean, we will. It's just we're focused. We're so focused on we're so focused on getting the people done, getting the equipment on the people first, and you know, because we are, you know, we got the time, we get, you know, we're still gonna have to level. We're still gonna have to level the Zendu Blood to 85. We're still gonna have to put the TIE Advanced at 85. We're still gonna have to get the TIE Bomber at 85, and level a lot of stuff. But you know, I think the pressure will be off. As far as we get to the point where we're like, okay, we're done with gear, and now we can just focus on getting the 31 more shards we need for TIE Bomber and leveling up everybody. But that's far away, and it's unfortunate, but that's the nature of things, I guess. It's the nature of everything. Last thing we're going to do is just jump in the shop here, see what we can pick up. I have no idea what the answer to that question is. What can we pick up? But hopefully it's something. Hopefully there's something here we can get that we can use for the farm and whatever. Need these. I'm gonna grab all this low-hanging fruit here for the you know, cheap currency. Then we'll come down here and look for whatever else we need. We need to make sure we're over the not worried about the. But I do want to start getting, pick up some more arrow magnifiers and pick up some more impulse detectors. And run out of that, so that's fine. And then we'll come down a little bit further and we'll pick up do we have enough for this? What do we need? So we need that for TIE Pilot, so we'll grab that for TIE Pilot. I think we're over where we need to be for this for TIE Pilot. Need that? Well, that's fine. Grab this. We're just grabbing whatever low-hanging fruit is around where we need to be. And other than that, we're just grabbing, hey, you know, what do we need that's going to be, that we're going to need in the future that's relatively cheap, and that, you know, even though we don't necessarily need it right now, there's a pretty large possibility that we're going to need it soon. And if it happens to be something for the Ewok, we're going to grab that. But even if it's not, it's probably a pretty good shot that we're going to need it for somebody eventually. And that's what we're trying to keep in mind, is we're just coming through here and picking up stuff is in the long view, what are the odds that we're going to need this? And I wouldn't say I think that I felt that I picked up a lot, but I picked up probably more than I thought I was going to. But you know, with every little bit we get, that just means we're a little bit closer to being where we need to be. And but as for that, I think we're done for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And hold the line, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.